We want to build a capital city that works for all of its people, one that improves the lives of the poor and that creates opportunities for people to move up in life. We know in our heart of hearts that this city will only be a good place for any of us to live in if it's a good place for all of us to live in. A city that works and one where no one is left behind aren't two separate cities. We do look to success stories in the Western Cape, Cape Town, places where government has been established, capable government, and we draw inspiration there. But we want to implement a plan to build a capable state and a strong coalition here in the north of the country. We have to get control of Tshwane's finances and bring our spending in line with what the city can realistically collect. This is as an important task as responding to the findings of the Auditor General and building up the financial controls that have been broken down or that have never existed. In the past 3 years, this city has faced a combination of factors that has had a devastating impact on our finances and on the financial recovery that we've embarked upon in the past decade. We have to reduce our dependence on Eskom and find alternative ways of supplying our own electricity needs. If we don't make these bold changes, if all of the municipalities outside of the Western Cape don't make these bold changes, then we won't be able to fulfill our constitutional obligations. Colleagues, what has happened in our politics and in this council chamber in the past 4 weeks has been deeply unfortunate, and I hope we have reached a turning point. The people of Tshwane look to us to resolve our differences in an orderly way that avoids violence and hatred, and that does not disrupt the functioning of government. No matter how low debate has sunk in this council, it can never be acceptable for us to threaten each other with violence. Let us break this culture now, and so I extend a hand of cooperation to all of the political parties in this council, but especially the opposition who did not vote for me. I have sat in the opposition benches in this council before, and I do know the difference between a mayor that listens to the opposition and one that simply ignores the opposition or that treats politics as a form of war. There might be time for battle, but there's also time for deliberation, for earnest debate, for empathy, and for cooperation. Each of us, no matter how politically warm-blooded we are, must love our city and our country more than we dislike each other. Let's build a capital city that works for all of its people, and let's restore the hope of so many people in the city and in this country. I thank you very much.